Shine bright up all night, we're never slowing down. Fall in love, drunk mistakes, we're bound to hit the ground. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now. Do it like it's only today. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. No, we don't care about the bad nights. And for a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. No, we don't care about the bad nights. And for a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this. Young blood made of gold, a mind you can't control. Running wild, can't come down. My head is in the clouds. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now. Do it like it's only today. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. No, we don't care about the bad nights. And for a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. No, we don't care about the bad nights. And for a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this. Shine bright up all night, we're never slowing down. Fall in love, drunk mistakes, we're bound to hit. On the day we are together again. On the day we are together again, I will pull you in close like a hoop with no end. On the day we are together again, we will share the same table again. We will share the same table again. I will pass you the salt, the candlelight will bend when we share the same table again. We will walk around the block hand in hand. We will walk around the block hand in hand. We will stop for a snack at the taco truck stand when we walk around the block hand in hand. Someday we will go back to work. Someday we will strangers I meet. I will help the strangers I meet. It is possible to get back on our feet. I will help the strangers I meet. To the healers who keep us alive. To the healers who keep us alive. A toast to your courage, knowledge and light. To the healers who keep us alive. And the ones we love who are gone. And the ones we love who are gone. We remember the stories and we sing the songs for the ones we love who are gone. And on the day we are together.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate your time. We got some breaking news. Not sure, although press conference is in an hour for the Audrey Cunningham press conference. Now, what we are hearing, I literally heard about this 5 minutes ago. So we're going to find out a lot together, and maybe even you guys know more than I do at this point. But we're hearing that there is a part where they, I guess, were searching that is a crime scene. Yes, the press conference is in 1 hour from now. Okay, I'll see if Grizzly's live. And let me see if she's live right now. Goodness gracious, I literally just walked in. She's not live, but I will show you a video that she just did. And we're gonna figure out some stuff.
Here with the hood news. We're here over Trinity River. Oh my gosh, my hands are shaking. I know everybody's very anxious. Look, I'm gonna head out. This has been established as some kind of scene of interest, you guys. I'm gonna go where media is going right now, and just wanted to touch base with everyone. Trinity River, that's where a lot of media is set up, and we're heading out to a press conference, you guys. So stay tuned. I'm gonna be going live out there, but yeah, we're here on the Trinity River Bridge. Lots of people parked off to the sides. See if I can get, hold on, friends. What's up with it, hoodies, peeps?
Guys, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, please, if you don't mind. I love that too, JPL.
We are out here, folks. We are out here, and yeah, I'm gonna head out to the DPS conference. But yeah, there's a perimeter that's been set up on the other side. This is the Trinity Garden River. Just wanting to share with you guys. After the press conference, I'm gonna come right back here, and we'll be out here, friends. This is in regards to Audrey Cunningham. Keep baby girl in your prayers, man. We don't know what's going on exactly, but we're gonna find out shortly. Press conference coming up. Now there's debate about whether it's at 3 or 4. I'm just gonna get out there right now. I'm letting you guys know right now. There's no activity too much on this side.
Kim, I couldn't agree more. Swift justice for
How are you doing, sir?
Amen.
I didn't even catch the ride. I came straight over here, man. My car, man. Oh shit. Hold on, friends. All right, man. Here we go, y'all. I don't know what's going on, you guys. Hold on, I just saw a bunch of camera guys. Damn. What is going on out here, y'all?
If you want to send me anything, you can send it to
And then I
this
gotta
phone
hurry up and
number.
get to the thing because we don't have clear understanding whether this is at 3 or 4.
Credit goes to
This
Grizzly.
press conference, so I gotta get that to y'all too. Oh my God.
I'm shaking. Yes, this is Texas, JDS. Fox 26. Okay, I'm going.
I don't know what's going on, you guys.
Thank you.
Damn. Helicopters are flying over. And I'm gonna head back out, friends. I'll be right back. Are y'all going to the press conference? Okay. Do you know 3 or 4? Okay. All right, cool. Sorry, y'all. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
So they
Breaking
got
news.
red perimeter
Breaking
tape.
news.
I don't know what's going on, you guys.
Hold
I'm gonna zoom
on.
in.
Breaking news. We got breaking news. Breaking news. Fox 26. Thank you for whoever said that. Caller, you'll have to hold on 1 second. According to Fox 26, missing 11-year-old Audrey Cunningham was found dead. I knew it was coming, but shit. I knew it was coming.
A lot has been said about both of them, but share some of your insight.
Officials have scheduled a presser for 4 p.m. at the scene where the body was discovered. Stephen McDougal, I hope you fry. I hope you fry. You mother. So they have, according to Fox 26, Livingston, Texas, according to Fox 26 sources, missing 11-year-old Audrey Cunningham was found dead Tuesday afternoon. We are, if you want to send me anything, you can send it to the 307-228.
It is their calling. They love helping people.
4906. We I have no idea if she was found in the river. We're gonna find out a lot of this together, guys. We just gotta stay calm. We just gotta stay calm. They will hold a news conference to give an update. Come on, it's gotta be 12 minutes, 27 minutes. Okay, 32 minutes. Breaking an area of US 59 and Trinity River Bridge is now a crime scene. Investigations say more details are expected to come out at the press conference scheduled for 4 o'clock. Okay.
Contracts, lease agreements, NDAs, taxes. Paperwork always takes longer than it should. Enter FormSwift.
Search for Audrey Cunningham resumed this morning along the Trinity River in Livingston. It has now been 6 days since the 11-year-old was reported missing. Meanwhile, a person of interest who lived behind the family's home remains locked up on unrelated charges. Jason Miles is live just off of Highway 59 at the river with the latest. Jason.
Hey, Sherman. Yeah, we're standing on the south side of the Trinity River between Shepherd and Livingston, where law enforcement, the presence here, according to my photographer who was out here yesterday, increased over the last 24 hours. Law enforcement on both sides of the river. Take a look at video we shot yesterday from Air 11 over the river, where the search has been ongoing for days now. Boats in the water in relation to the Cunningham search. You may recall investigators discovered a child's backpack near the Lake Livingston Dam. That was last Friday. And yesterday, the sheriff telling us there was a high probability that backpack belonged to Audrey Cunningham. To recap, an Amber Alert first issued Thursday for the 11-year-old. Then 42-year-old family friend and sometime babysitter Don Stephen McDougal was identified as the main person of interest. He has been in jail on an unrelated charge since Friday evening. Meanwhile, investigators say they've been trying to glean information from McDougal regarding little Audrey.
And I use that word cooperate lightly, but he is somewhat, working and talking with the investigators. But we are very cautious on the information that he's giving.
Investigators soliciting surveillance video from anyone who may have it.
All right. So if you're just now joining us, they have found Audrey Cunningham's remains. They found it. The news broke just about 30 minutes ago. Search crews located her body in the Trinity River near Livingston, Texas. Trinity River. Officials, have scheduled a presser for 4 p.m. at the scene where her body was discovered. We will continue to update the story as more information becomes available. I'm out here now. Any spots you want me to search? 1 hour ago. Well, there's nothing to search anymore. The search is over. The search is over. Now justice will begin. God willing. God willing. Trying to see if Grizzy is live. She was live 25 minutes ago. She's waiting to go to this press conference. Totally avoidable, y'all. Totally avoidable. I'm wondering if she was found in this area. I think this is Betty's.
I'm so sick to my stomach, you guys.
Yeah, okay, this is Grizzy. Sorry, Grizzy.
We don't know what's been found. We don't know anything. I'm telling y'all that right now. Don't let nobody say nothing different.
This was before it was reported, before it came out.
Hey, what's
Just an
up?
FYI.
I know who you are. It's Grizzy. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you again.
Okay, Fox 26. Okay, I'll go to Fox 26.
Are you going to a press conference? Is that 4? Okay, cool. Yeah, same. Once again, you guys, we don't want to speculate. We don't know what exactly they found.
Okay, we're going to Fox 26, y'all. They are live. 1 second.
And let justice fall where it may.
There's a reason we have the death penalty in the state of
That's
Texas.
right.
And this young girl's death is exactly why we have that penalty.
Today, it's switching gears. Today is the first day of voting.
Is it?
Yes.
Did you vote?
Not today. I'm going to.
I'm in Fort Bend County, so no, I have not voted.
Oh,
yet.
okay.
Oh, you are so lucky, aren't you?
I am.
I used to always say I live in.
Okay, I don't know who these guys are. Is that who you're talking about? Let me see if Fox 26 is live. With via Facebook or anything. No, they're not live there. Make sure nothing is here. We knew this was coming. right? We knew it was coming, but you just
Are these candidates?
You don't, that's right.
it still hurts regardless, right? It still just completely hurts regardless. Grizzy is not live yet. All right, we're going to go to the big just heartbreaking. There's a lot, I'm sure. Is it not updating? Okay. Here we go. Let's see here. Yeah, put in some prayer hands for sweet Audrey. There will be a press conference at 4 p.m. local time. It's 4 p.m. 4:07 p.m. here on the East Coast. So we got about 53 minutes or so. Tensions are high. Please be respectful. Post approval has been turned on for the time being. What does that mean? Okay. Okay, meaning in the group chat. Oh my God. What is this? There were police and search crews there yesterday as well. Looks like right around the bridge is the spot they marked off today. Question. I wonder is I can't say it. I can't even bear to think it, let alone say it. Do you understand what I'm saying though? She's close to the bridge. Is that where her backpacks and stuff was as well? Okay, thank you for that. Someone sent me a link to ABC 13. I think they may be live with it right now. We'll see if they are. No, they're not. Let's see if they're saying anything. Okay, yes, they are. 1 second. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah, put some hearts for our sweet Audrey.
Future.
It said live. Maybe on their commercial break or something. Crime scene declared in 11-year-old Audrey Cunningham's disappearance. We need to thank all the local law enforcement, all of looks like the place, I don't know, what was that? Looks like the place where he was standing by his vehicle. Really? Tamara, okay. Wow. This is senseless. Absolutely fucking senseless. Okay, I guess there's still commercials here. Updated 21 minutes ago. I guess they're going to be live here shortly. I don't understand either, Lulu. Pray for the families. We need to thank EquiSearch, local law enforcement, federal, everyone. They did a phenomenal job. Grizzy, thanks for her as well. They searched in all the local reporting. They searched in the general area yesterday, and something brought them back there this morning. A lot of people are saying that's where How did her dad and grandma? Please be respectful just to the family in here right now. It's enough.
We're proud of for decades, an area called the Bissonnette Tract.
Trust me, justice is going to fall, and it's going to fall swiftly. It's trust, it's going to fall swiftly. Let's see here. Okay. I wonder if this is. All right. Okay, I've got some stuff coming in here. Okay. Thank you, ASCU, for sending that. All right, we're going to show you this. One moment. This is a pretty good picture of where they were searching. I don't know why that keeps saying live. This is pretty much, see, this is credit goes to Seeking Justice right here. This is the area right here. As you can see, oh my God, it's so distressing. There is all kinds of men up here and so many down here. They've done a spectacular job. And Crimson Berries, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You know, it's better to know than to not know, right? And not knowing, many times people don't get justice if they're not found. But this is not the way an 11-year-old's life is supposed to end. This is not the order of things. No, you haven't missed the presser. We still got 45 minutes before the presser. But I know that it's going to be a lot coming out here in the next little bit. You guys can text me, call in, or email that phone number 307-228-4906. I'm getting something else here. Fox 26. Did they just update it? Okay, no. They haven't switched that yet. Never understand the and I've asked myself that many times. Why would someone hurt a child? And the thing, okay, here's another photo. It's an interesting photo. I'll show you guys. We're thank God we can't understand it, right? I guess this is how it looks on top of here. Is this is the bridge, I'm assuming, right? There's a bridge right here and a bridge right here, and this is declared a crime scene. Oh,
acts as a shield of protection over the Houston area, giving you more time to take action.
one second.
Trust the KPRC 2.
Maybe.
Cunningham. Thank you for joining us here at noon. I'm Lisa Hernandez.
And I'm Zach Lazary. The 11-year-old was supposed to go to school last Thursday, but she never made it on the school bus. Reporter Rochelle Turner is in Polk County with search crews.
It's day 4, and there's still no.
Okay. Yeah, KPRC just in an active crime scene has now been set up where search crews have been looking for 11-year-old Audrey Cunningham's DPS says they plan to provide an update this afternoon. So, a lot going on. I'm just trying to see if there's anyone, see if Grizzly's live or anyone as well.
Riverside, Robon Blogan, KPRC 2 News.
Thank you, Robon. Now to the future of space.
Stephen, you're going to be arrested. Probably, well, you're already in jail, but you're going to be arrested today, buddy. And I hope they can prove premeditation. I pray to God that they can prove premeditation. That way you can get the electric chair. You absolutely deserve it. Absolutely. Again, I'll show you right here. I'm going to go back to, yes, for those just tuning in, unfortunately, but fortunately at the same time, they did find Audrey Cunningham's remains at this bridge here just a little bit ago. Yes, they did, Donna. So, let's see what's going on here in this. As soon as someone goes live on location there, we'll be playing it. This was really just a moment ago. I need to pull up something.
It's
So
your
I'm
girl
gonna watch
Grizzy
this one
live here
second.
with the hood news. We're here over Trinity River. Oh my gosh, my hands are shaking. I know everybody's very anxious. Look, I'm gonna head out. This has been established as some kind of scene of interest, you guys. I'm gonna go.
She's not live. I'm on YouTube. She's not live. 39 minutes ago she was live.
Where media is going right now, and just wanted to touch base with everyone. Trinity River, that's where a lot of media is set up, and we're heading out to a press conference, you guys. So stay tuned. I'm gonna be going live out there, but yeah, we're here on the Trinity River Bridge.
She's not live now because
Lots of people parked off to the sides. See if I
she
can
was
get.
live
Hold
39
on,
minutes
friends.
ago.
What's up with it, hoodies, peeps?
Let me make sure, but I'm on Facebook. Let me check it another way.
We are out here, folks. We are out here, and yeah, I'm gonna head out to the DPS conference. But yeah, there's a perimeter that's been set up on the other side. This is the Trinity Garden River. Just wanting to share with you guys. After the press conference, I'm gonna come right back here, and we'll be out here, friends. This is in regards to Audrey Cunningham. Keep baby girl in your prayers, man. We don't know what's going on exactly, but we're gonna find out shortly. Press conference coming up. Now there's debate about whether it's at 3 or 4. I'm just gonna get out there right now. I'm letting you guys know right now. There's no
No,
activity too much on this side.
she is not live. I just checked.
Hey, how are you doing, sir? I didn't even catch the ride. I came straight over here, man. My car, man. Oh shit. Hold on, friends. All right, man. Here we go, y'all.
Well, look.
I don't know what's going on, you guys.
Look, I'm at
Hold on, I just
Grizzly.
saw a bunch of camera.
Look, right here. Nothing. 41 minutes ago was live. Nothing. Sorry.
Partners, we got
I
the
lied.
people that do social media, the hints that have been going around. So
Okay.
I don't need
Sorry.
to say nothing more. We're just here. And y'all keep this girl in your prayers, man. Jeez. Yeah, friends, I know. You guys know.
Oh my God. It's very spotty because they are actually
What happened?
right as
Yeah.
OSL. I think more people,
Friends, they already
YouTubers
we
need
got
to.
people. Some of the family hasn't all been reunited. They're on their way to the home, to wherever they're gonna meet up at, because the family, has to be notified as well. And we already got people like, man, it's just I don't no comment, y'all. It's not right. You need to do better. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna tell us right now. So, but we got media outlets already like saying a bunch of stuff.
Thank you, Lulu.
I don't know, friends. They must know something we don't know, but we'll hear it from officials. Our guts are, in knots right now. Everybody's just terrified, but
We got
these
about 40
people can't afford
minutes.
to make the kind of mistake like that. So we'll see right now what happens, what they tell us. You ain't gonna hear from us first. I'll tell you that. We got way more respect than that. Yeah. I don't know, friends. I don't know.
Thank you, Bulldog Mama.
Then some people were already saying it's in Saturday. And we got people that were getting way ahead, days ahead.
Yeah, her body was recovered in the river.
No respect.
Hey, always late.
Yeah, I wish I could give all y'all a hug right now, man.
Do a
Hug
group
your
hug.
babies, man. Hug your babies. But yeah, look, let's meet back up at 4. Let me get myself. I need to get my composure together, y'all, because my chest is hurting and stuff. We'll meet back at 4 right here, okay?
It's a lot.
I'll see you guys in a little bit. We're right here in front of the Polk County Jail. I can't believe this is a jail. It's so little. I guess, it's that calm. Like our jail is huge. We got jails in Houston. They only got little bitty building. And I've talked to everybody, and these kind of things just don't happen around here, y'all. This kind of situation like this doesn't happen out here. This rocked this community to the core. Mm-hmm.
God, man. I don't know. God bless Grizzy. God bless everyone who is there right now. It's too much. It's just too much. Of course, the local media is reporting that Audrey has been found, but we have not heard that from law enforcement. But at the same time, I'm sure they would not say that unless they absolutely know. She was taken. She was taken from her family for what? Has her father or grandfather spoke? Not that I am aware of. Not that I'm aware of. Um, we're just gonna. Well, the press conference is going to be about 35 minutes from now. She was supposedly found, allegedly, at this time, uh, next under a bridge. They were searching there yesterday. Some people are reporting that this is where where Stephen, when he was with the authorities the other day, that this was the area that he was saying that that she was in. Um, I just, what today's Tuesday. A week ago, this little girl was playing. Y'all, think about it. She was playing. She was going to school with her friends. Talking to her friends, playing games, doing what 11-year-olds do. And today they find her under a bridge. This demon of a person took her. Took her from her family, took her from the world. 'Cause each one of us, each one of you are absolutely unique and you cannot be replaced. None of you can. You each are valuable to the world. And when someone takes that, we are robbed. And he robbed all of us. 11 years old. It was Valentine's Day. Yeah. Well, I can't understand. Yeah, I can't either. I can't either, and I'll never understand it. And no normal person can. According to Fox 26, missing 11-year-old Audrey Cunningham was found dead Tuesday afternoon. Search crews located her body at the Trinity River near Livingston, Texas. Officials have scheduled a presser for 4 p.m. at the scene where her body was discovered. We will continue to bring any updates. Look at this little girl. My heart goes out to every single one of the people that have searched for her, that have donated for people doing search and rescue, the police, Texas EquiSearch, media, of course, the families. Absolutely every single one of them. I missed that there was a note in her book bag. Um, I have no idea about a note in her book bag. That there was photos of um of a notepad, but we cannot confirm. I can't confirm, at least, that that was hers. Um, they had just said they found a book bag. They didn't say what else that they found or anything. Let me see if 13 is live as well. Um, if you want to send anything, you can anything you want to be shown on the show, you can send it to the 307-228-4906, and then we'll be live. Okay. So, and I can show it on the program. The family has confirmed that they found her. Thank you, Wanda. He carries you on eagle's wings. It is that he will hide you in the rock. Job 39:27-28 tells us that the dwelling place of the eagle, where the eagle lives, is on a rock. God carried Audrey. Amen. Amen. Let's have a moment of silence for our dear Audrey. Just give me 1 second and I'll get a photo here. Let's have it a moment of silence. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. Thank you all for that. We're about 25 minutes away from the press conference. I am absolutely sure this is going to be very troublesome for the people that found her. People who help find the missing. It affects us all, especially children. Children affects us greatly. It affects all of us more. And you can never unsee what you've seen. Amy, was that directed to me about the notebook? I don't know about the notebook. I'm saying it hasn't been. I have not heard authorities say anything about a notebook other than I've seen, people post that this was found in the area, but that is all. And Carla, that's what breaks me right there. You can't imagine how absolutely scared these little babies are. I mean, think about it. When you were 11 years old, I was 11 years old. most of us could not yeah. Thank you, Spirit Seeker. But we just couldn't imagine. We just absolutely could not imagine. Um, you know, I'm gonna go to the other because the big Audrey group right now is they're not really posting anything at the moment. Um, let's see what Facebook is saying in these groups. Presser isn't in 26 minutes.
No, it's not live. They were live though.
Okay, this is the vote.
I'm just waiting for the press conference. So when did they do this here? This was, hold on. At what time?
Oh, we're gonna do something 1 second here. Yeah, this is the. What is this? Okay, look at this here. So, okay, look at this, y'all. So you can go underneath this bridge. Does anyone know? Is there anyone in here that is from the area? Is there anyone that knows where this picture is at all? Because it appears he went underneath this bridge. I live here in Livingston. Okay. You guys can call in. You're welcome to call in if any callers want to call in. I've been subscribed to your channel for a while, but I've just recently started really watching. Oh, thank you so much, Rita. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes, on Highway 59 southbound. Okay. Okay. 45 minutes from Livingston. Thank you all for being here. Wow. Wow. I know this is not what Livingston wanted to be known for, right? But yeah, anybody, locals, anyone wants to call in, please call in. I would like to hear, what's the local word saying. Thank you so much, Bushi. Thank you. I appreciate you, my dear. My brother is the homicide detective in this case. Oh, really, Rags? Oh, wow. God bless you. God bless your brother. Okay, 1 second here. Hey, Cassie.
Hi there.
How are you?
I'm praying, but I was wondering if you could pull up that photo that you had of Stephen with the cops and see if that was near where they are now.
Yeah, I can, but I don't know. I don't know how I would do that because I can try. I'll try. I can't promise because the way that the photo is, it's really blurry. Cassie does have a sweet voice. She does have a sweet voice, doesn't she? I love Cassie's voice. You're a cutie.
Okay.
But
I was just wondering if it was near where they were.
yeah, I'll look. I'll look and see what I can do.
Okay. I know you enlarged it.
Yeah, I did enlarge. I might have it here somewhere. I can pull it up quickly.
If not, that's okay. But I'm praying. I'll be in chat. Thank you very much for all you do.
Thank you, Cassie. Take care, honey.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That's Cassie. She does so much for kids in true crime. Are you sure this is the bridge? Right here. This is close to the bridge. It's the Trinity River. This is the actual. This is where she was. This is from the roadway. That road goes underneath. And then here is the bridge, and then right here. And they've obviously taped it off. And as you can see down here, they have they found her. And there is a ton of men up here as well. He was seen. She was in the water. Yes. Thank you so much, Rap. Thank you so much. And Beagle, thank you so much for gifting one membership. I appreciate you, honey. If you was one that received the gift, please thank Beagle. Hey DC. Hey FBI. It is where the puke has a lot. I think in Livingston is where the puke has had a lot of his charges, I think. And he always seems to get a slap on the wrist, even for assault charges. Yeah, he seems to have gotten a lot of slap on the wrist. But let me tell you something. He's going to get a slap upside the head this time. So it's enraged. Yeah. A lot of people here are saying Steve. Yeah, his first name is Don, which is another irony for sure. He better get, yeah. Well, the way it seems, it really feels like there was some premeditation, because he wasn't taking her to the bus. He wasn't taking her to the bus at all. What an hour? What is this? I don't know what this is. Waiting to see if any news goes live. I'm seeing if Click to Houston has updated anything. Okay, that says updated 11 minutes ago. Let's go to Houston. They are doing this press coverage right at the area that
It's
they said.
dangerous. That means you get life-saving information so you
So
can.
we're gonna wait and see. Oh, thank you so much, Canvas. Thank you so much, my dear, for gifting 5 memberships, and Dreamcatcher. Thank you for gifting 1. Guys, if you received a membership, please thank. Okay, let me see. Hello.
Hey, Justin, it's Lolly.
Hey, Lolly.
How are you?
Hanging in, honey.
Listen, the bridge that had the trestle on it.
Yeah. What's that?
It's not Highway 59. It runs right beside it. It's
Okay.
old Highway 59,
Gotcha.
and that's where they were at.
Okay. They got the cameras up now. Good. Okay. Yeah, it looks like because it's like that's the old road, that's the old highway, and this is the new highway, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. It's just an old road with a little trestle over it. There's used to be a train track that ran across the side the road, but that's gone.
Yeah.
But people hardly ever drive on that bridge, across that bridge there. And so nobody really would have seen him.
Is it still in operation?
Uh-huh.
The bridge
Yeah.
is?
I
Okay.
drove across it probably, I guess it was back during the fall.
So,
I had
but
a car full of softball girls, and they wanted to go across it, so we did. Yeah, you can drive across it. It's just everybody drives on the new highway.
right.
You would have to exit, drive across that, and then it merges back up to the new highway. So
Okay. And this is nobody would have it would have been at 8 o'clock in the morning. There would be no one there, pretty much, right?
no one, no, nobody's going to go across that because, like I said, you would have to get off the highway,
Right.
go across it, and then you're on a feeder road, and then go back. So at that time of the morning, no, everybody's booking it to work. They're not going to be over there.
Right.
So
Do you know how
probably
far
no
the
one saw
gas
him.
station he was seen from this place?
Probably, I'm going to guess, probably about 7-8 miles.
Okay.
It's not real far.
And they said I was going. See, I was planning on going live this evening and talking about where he was seen and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But so he went and he got, I think, $10 worth of gas. They was saying he got like $10 worth of gas, and then he came back again.
Yeah.
Twice.
But it was so muddy down up under there, he probably drove right up to the spot,
Uh-huh.
is what I would say, because you can do that up under there, because a lot of people used to go fishing right there.
Right. Yeah, a lot of people go
You
fishing
know,
under the
so-
bridges and stuff like that.
Yeah, and you could drive right up under that one, but not to the other side of the bridge. Does that make sense? Because there's not like a road, but you can drive right up under it, just right up under it.
Wow. And he knows this area
Yeah.
because this is where he
Right.
lives,
Yes. Yeah. It's just so sad.
I want to know
No words.
why. She's 11.
I know.
She's 11.
That's just horrible. And I did a live the other night, and I was telling my group that I went down there Sunday, and I was going to go live, but I just couldn't.
Mhm.
It was just too emotional. And my granddaughter, about 2 years ago, was in the same class as her. 'Cause they lived there. So
They say she was just a breath of fresh
Yeah.
air, just a happy-go-lucky kid.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
like, I don't know. And
It's just sad.
he knew
Uncalled for.
he knew her for quite some time.
For a long time. Yes.
I
don't get how
really
she-
wonder if she was afraid he was going to tell or something like that. There's something there. There's something
Yes.
is there. There has to be.
Yes, I agree. And she, after looking at that video of her tattooing,
Yep.
she seems so grown up.
Yes, you took. She seems. Well, I think she's had to be more mature.
Yes.
There's a lot of kids now that has to grow up a lot sooner than they really should ever have to.
Right. When I saw that, I was just like, that poor baby.
I noticed that
because
too. That was one of the first things I
it
noticed. I was like, oh, well, she sounds just like a
Yeah.
little adult.
Yep. And I wonder if they treated her like a little adult.
I mean, I can't imagine being 11 not having my mother and really my father either.
Right.
And just kind of being tossed around in the world. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And
Yes.
that would be hard.
And, and the sad part is there's kids out there that's their life,
That's their entire
but
life.
we don't think nothing about it because that's not our lives
Right.
or our kids' lives.
I know. I'm telling
And
you.
it's just heartbreaking when you actually see what the outcome could be. It's horrible.
Yes. And when you know you're blessed, know you're blessed. Okay.
Exactly. Hug those babies tonight for real.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yes,
Absolutely.
because this is the first time I've ever heard of that happening anywhere close to where I live. And that's 30 minutes down the road from me.
Yeah.
And so it's not something we get all the time.
Right.
We're small towns, we're small, and we hear about it in the big cities, but to have it so close, it's even affected, those of us here in my town.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I feel so bad for her school and her classmates and
Oh my gosh, yes. How do you explain that to those babies? Oh, well, Audrey's not here anymore.
yeah, well, I mean, how
I
do
mean,
you
what do you
explain that?
say? Yeah.
Some crazy lunatic,
Right.
was taking her to school and I
I
mean,
actually wonder if something happened to her Wednesday night, early Thursday morning.
it's possible. It's possible, but they're saying that they saw her at 6:45.
Oh, they saw her at 6:45?
It's being
Okay.
alleged by people that she's allegedly
Okay.
been seen by one of the neighbors at
Oh,
6:45.
okay.
So what I think happened is he said, "Oh, I'm going to take Audrey to school where I'm going to drop her off at the bus." He didn't drop her off at the bus and they thought, "Oh, well, my kid went to school and got home that evening, or she was supposed to come home that evening and whatever." And he's like, "Hey, have you seen Audrey?" And that's when the panic set in.
Right. Yeah. And maybe he took her out there to get away from the home to do what he wanted to with her.
I don't
And it
know.
got out of control, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I agree with you. Something's there. I mean, you just don't kill a child.
No, something is
You
there.
just don't do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll let you go.
All
I
right,
just
honey.
wanted to let you know about that bridge thing, kind of
Thank you.
explain it.
Thank you for calling. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
Oh,
We got
yeah, and thank
6
you
minutes.
for all you do.
Oh,
You're amazing.
thank you. As you're you, my dear. I appreciate each and every one of you. We got 6 minutes. All right. Thank you,
Okay,
love.
alrighty.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh my God, y'all. Yeah, he was selling all that junk, crackhead junk. That's all he was. He's not good for nothing, that man. Good Lord. You hurt a child, an animal, someone that can't fend for themselves, handicap, anything. You are, they just cut the mic off. You are with, oh, God, y'all. Had a bad feeling that she has been, FBI SUV, we know that Stephen has been, thank you, Tar, that Stephen's been in her life for, at the very minimum, I would say this past summer. And that's when they were like going to Florida or going to the beach or whatever. So if it's, I really think that she I think that there was some grooming there. Absolutely. I don't think how anybody could not.
Yeah.
Um, I have questions. I don't want to be. I don't know. I have questions for the grandma. I have questions for the dad. And I think we'll get those questions eventually, or the answers. Can't even think right. Got about 4 minutes till this press conference. If you're just now joining us, I know we just got numbers just went up a little bit. If you're just now joining us, Fox 26 and other local news agencies are reporting that 11-year-old Audrey Cunningham has been found. She was found in the river under a bridge just a couple hours ago. The one that I absolutely don't like people personally criticizing is the mother, because she didn't have custody. And whatever happened before is what happened before. But whenever your custody ends, you don't have responsibility of that child anymore. The responsibility doesn't belong to you anymore. She was found, Jupiter, she was found in the Trinity River. Found in the Trinity River.
Got it, everybody?
Just approximately.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My check, my check.
Just a little bit ago. Got News Nation there, ABC 13, all the news media. Yeah, I agree, Tar Heel. I agree with that 100%. I mean, Grandma is taking pictures with him. They're going on. I mean, does someone go on vacation with the man that lives in your backyard in a camper if you're not, seeing each other? I love News Nation. News Nation is really good to creators as well. They are so good to us creators, and I really appreciate them. Wait a second. Hello.
Hi, Justin. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. This is Fairy Godmother. You're appointed me as the Dylan Grove seed lady, the art teacher, right?
Yeah, of course.
I'll make this quick. I started in late. I've been listening, but did he confess?
He has not confessed that we're aware of. No.
He has not. Okay. Well, I just wanted to say that I'm glad that you said it before. Texas doesn't mess around. I think they did the right thing by getting him in under other charges. And not to change the subject, I'll make it fast. But if they'd have done that right off the bat with Don and Candace, I think they would have cracked. And I just don't understand why that didn't happen. But
I agree.
I love how they handled it. I think they got the guy in there, and they can pressure him. So hats off to them. I just want to say that.
They did a great job, and we can't thank them enough. All right. I think press conference is starting. Thank you, my dear.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. Oh, I thought that was him starting. I thought that was him. Yeah, they could have arrested Don and Candace on something else and put a little pressure on him as well, if you ask me. But that's just me. Where was she? She was found in the Trinity River underneath of a bridge. She was not found alive. Eliza, no, she was not found alive, unfortunately. We're always praying that. Okay, just chill out. It's okay. We got it. Okay, here they are. They're starting on Grizzlies. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Who have been here supporting us since day one. I also want to say thank you to Trinity River Authority for lowering the water levels so that the divers could reach areas of interest. At this time, I sadly announced that Audrey's body was located at the Trinity River on the U.S. Highway 59. As a result of today's developments, I will discontinue the Amber Alert for Audrey, and I want to thank DPS, Department of Public Safety, for all their help in this alert. The information that we have gathered in this criminal investigation is substantial. The Polk County Sheriff's Office investigators, the Livingston Police Department, and the Texas Rangers, the game wardens, the FBI, Harris County Sheriff's Office, the San Jacinto County Sheriff's Office, the District Attorney's Office in Trinity County and Liberty County. It's just an outpouring of love from all of our law enforcement partners. My heart aches with this news, and I express with my deepest sympathies and condolences to everyone who knew, who cared for, and loved Audrey. The Sheriff's Office, we will continue to process the evidence that has been gathered to ensure that the justice for Audrey. And at this time, I will turn the podium over to the Polk County District Attorney, Ms. Shelley Sutton.
Thank you, Byron. My name is Shelley Sitton, and I am your Polk County District Attorney. I just want to take a few moments to explain how we're going to move forward from here. Based on all of the evidence that law enforcement has collected, they are in the process of preparing the appropriate arrest warrants for Don Stephen McDougal.
Good.
At this time, we believe the appropriate arrest warrant is going to be for capital murder in the death of Audrey Cunningham. He is currently still in jail under an unrelated felony charge here. I understand that this is a very difficult time for Audrey's family and for our community. The substantial law enforcement resources that were marshaled by the Sheriff Lyons, I think should show you that this county and law enforcement, they will come out when they need to protect our children. And the assets that we have been made available to Polk County to protect our children have been substantial. And at this point, as Sheriff Lyons said, he'll continue to collect the evidence and process that. The district attorney's office is going to stand right beside them and follow through. And we promise that you can assure that the district attorney's office will be just as dedicated to this case as every one of these law enforcement officers that are standing behind you to do what is right for Audrey and bring justice to our community. Thank you. At this time, if you've got some questions, we'll open it up to a few questions.
Any indication of how Audrey was killed?
I cannot speak to that.
At this time right now, we have transported Audrey down to the Harris County Medical Examiner's Office. At that time, we will await their results to be able to determine the cause and method of her death.
But evidence suggests murder.
We believe that there is enough evidence, yes.
Yes.
Did Don Stephen McDougal
Wow.
lead you to that location on the river where you found her body? Did he tell you where to find her?
That was evidence that we was collecting through the cell phone analysis, as well as through our videos that we were able to collect, and some of the information that we received from him, we were able to pinpoint and set. There were several points of interest that was turned over to us, so that we were able to develop. And thank goodness, and by the grace of God, one of those places of interest we were able to locate.
As I understand it,
what evidence links McDougal to the murder?
Evidence and right now, folks, when we start talking about how we're linking evidence to McDougal and linking evidence to this case, we want to be very careful on how we do that. I will feel safe to say this is that there is substantial evidence through the evidence that we've gathered, and some of that evidence was even gathered by the wonderful witnesses and wonderful folks out there in the social media who sent us videos, who sent us pictures. Some of that, even that evidence helped us to be able to come up with these locations, as well as the evidence from cell phones and as videos to pinpoint these locations.
Was you telling the condition of the 11-year-old's body and if she was dressed?
At this point right now, until we get all our information back from the medical examiner's office, we don't want to release any information concerning Audrey and condition of her body.
Can you at least tell us if she's found in the water? Portion of I-59 in the Trinity River? What directed you to that area of I-59 in the Trinity River?
That area is one of the first areas of our concern points of interest when we started our search on Friday, midday Friday. And again, that's going to be developed from some of the evidence. And then, yes, there was some points where he did give information, because there were several places that he said that he had went. So it wasn't a location where he said he took her, but there was a incident where he said these were locations where he had gone.
Without this evidence that you talk about, would you have been able to find her where you found her? Without the evidence that you just described?
Yes.
You would have found her there?
We would have found her not through him, but we would have found it through the evidence that we collected from the analysis from phones and videos would have. Yes.
Was she visible to the naked eye?
You used a sonar. You used a sonar boat. Texas EquiSearch was out with their sonar boat, scanning the bottom of the river for her body. They are the ones that discovered the body. Is that correct? Now the image.
I'm not going to say who exactly or what agency discovered her body today. I will say this, that due to the lowering, we were able to contact TRA, Trinity River Authority. They slowed down the outflow from the reservoir, and it allowed the water to go down, and her body was discovered there in the water. But I'm not going to say whether it was Harris County or Montgomery County or EquiSearch. It was a conglomeration of a lot of love and law enforcement networking together that helped discover her.
Sources have told us, though, that Stephen McDougal was the one that told you to lower the level of the river. We've been told that he actually told you to lower the water on the river. Is that true?
We talked to TRA on several occasions about lowering it when they got to the point, or they felt they were safe to start lowering the river. We were able to get them to do so. Whether or not Mr. McDougal gave us information on lowering the river or not to be able to locate her, that's information that we do not want to release at this time.
Sheriff, one more question. Sheriff, is there any evidence that
Yep, he did advise that was one of the locations that he had gone. Not that he was saying that she was there or any other location, but we know that he went there as well.
Sheriff, will you be seeking the death penalty?
Until we get all of the evidence and all the autopsy reports, we're going to have to hold and work with law enforcement to determine what is the best solution to this case. If the evidence supports that, that is something that we're going to look into.
Is there any evidence she was held somewhere else, or was she killed pretty much the day that she disappeared?
We do not have any evidence at this time that's showing that where she may have been held somewhere else. But again, we are still processing mounds and mounds of information and data. Mr. Bob, last question.
Is there any evidence that there was anything used to keep the body underwater?
that is information at this time that we do not want to release.
That's a yes, in my opinion.
Thank you all for your questions. Thank you all for all that you've done to us to help bringing Audrey home.
Sheriff, a message perhaps for the community.
Wow.
Hey, what's up with it,
Wow.
Hoodies peeps? And it's your girl Grizzy standing outside the Polk County Jail. This is very unsettling, you
Wow.
guys. I don't even like. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. Let me get my. Okay, we're good. I just want to get my. I want to get my microphone. How about that, you guys?
Wow.
Did you guys hear the one reporter ask about the suspect asking them to lower the dam? I wonder where they got that information from. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Excuse me.
Guys, oh my God, Texas does it right. They did a phenomenal job. They lowered the river, which helped them obviously find her. It was interesting how they just said a moment ago, was there anything that helped weigh her down? And he said he didn't want to say. You can read into that how you want. You can read into that how you want. But he said what was very, very, very interesting was he said there was a significant amount of evidence, which means most likely they can see visually that there was maybe how she was unalived, which will be very important to know. That that there is still evidence, and that is extremely, very extremely important. He did not say no. Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't say no on whether there was something potentially weighing her down, which usually, in my opinion, usually it's something like, if they say they don't want to answer that, you know what it means. I'll let you guys make your own decision on that. Wow. Wow. I still think this happened Wednesday night. You think so, 1-800? I think it happened. I think it happened in that morning personally. I think he had this planned. And that is how, if something isn't premeditated, you're not going to get a capital murder charge. You're just not going to get a capital murder charge. This has to be planned and plotted. What was it that Stephen McDougal did? Why did he do this to an 11-year-old child? Message to the other state laws, take notes. Yes. Premeditated. And this is the thing as well. If this is premeditated, and in my opinion, it certainly sounds like it is, because if they're going for capital, if this is premeditated, that means he had to have something, he had to have more like a kit to carry with him, right? Some, to weigh her down with, if that is indeed what happened. Text messaging her mom. I really wonder if she would be alive today. Even the mother would be alive today if she would have went out there. Teddy Bear, thank you for 23 months, my dear. Justin, remember the Facebook photo you shared of him selling weights out of 3 sets? Yeah, I'll show you that right now. Here, I'll show you that right now because I actually have it pulled up somewhere here. This sheriff is amazing. He is amazing. They don't mess around at all. They get it done, which is exactly, nope, that's not it. 1 second. I want to show you that the person who, this was the store that she went to, or not she, Stephen McDougal went to. Thursday, February 15th at 9 a.m. He was at this store right here, at this location. The cashier, remember seeing him. I'm sure that they have him on camera. Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you so much for 15 months. I appreciate you, my dear, so much. Thank you for your support. He plotted it. He did. He plotted this. Absolutely. Absolutely. A store clerk at Exxon in Cold Springs says she saw McDougal at her gas station. She remembers his face. She told KPRC2 reporter Gage Goulding she reported it to police after the Amber Alert was issued. She says, quote, I can remember what he bought, end quote, the clerk said. Quote, it might have been some it might have been some change for gas or maybe a couple of beers. I didn't know I was supposed to remember, or sorry, she said, I can't remember what he bought. It might have been a change for gas or a couple of beers. I didn't remember. I didn't know I was supposed to remember. And I do know he was here because he's so ugly. It's a face you don't forget. Go girl. Thank you, Misty, for 12 months. Thank you so much. It is tragic. The store clerk said soon as she saw McDougal's face on social media on Friday, she called police. Police went to the store within 15 minutes and looked at the surveillance video. They were there within 15 minutes. Oh my God. Yes, I know, SL. Oh my God. Thursday, February 15th at 6 p.m. KPRC2 Investigates has received a copy of police radio transmission made the night of the family report Cunningham missing. Can I get an en route to XX Drive? This is going to be for a missing person. Caller states her granddaughter was dropped off at the bus stop at 7 a.m. this morning and never made it to the bus and hasn't been seen since. Female is about 4'11", blonde hair, blue eyes, last seen wearing a dark collared jacket. The next update is at 7 p.m. the next day. Shortly after 7 p.m., police returned to the radio with the following conversation. Missing juvenile called in from the county. They want us to check the address to see if she's there. It's supposed to be mom's address. The mom does not have custody of her, never had custody of her, and has made threats recently to kidnap her. I think he was setting her up. They were telling police at that point, we don't know where she is. We have no idea where she is. Oh, I talked to the mother. Stephen, probably like, I talked to the mother just last night. She wanted to see her and all that. Bet you. Bet my stars on it. Bet. Definitely a setup. The address of the second location was not disclosed on the radio transmission. Totally trying to set up this poor mother. And I wholeheartedly believe that if Stephen would have met the mother, he would have made it look like a murder. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. He wanted it to, that's what he wanted it to make it look like. This is what we were talking about. Him selling that crap that which it doesn't got the weights on it right here, I don't think. But there is a 25-pound weight that's missing. The emails, yeah, or the text messages. Yeah, absolutely. You know, Rebecca, I wonder. I really wonder. I think she believed him too much. Is that what he used for weighing her down? We don't know that. We don't know that, FBI SUV. We're just talking, right now. But it wouldn't surprise me. What did he posted these a day or two before he unalived her? And if this is premeditated, and if there is weights, on her, he had to either bring it with him or after go get it and bring it back. Yeah, praying for your daughter, Tika. I wonder why they didn't lower the water sooner. Don't know, but I'm glad that they did. I'm glad that they did. What day was he selling the weights? He was selling, it says 5 days. It was just early Friday morning at 3 a.m. The account linked to McDougal messaged a KPRC2 producer about the Facebook ad. There was no further correspondence. Wow. So KPRC2, they, I guess, messaged Stephen about some of the shit that he was selling. And he said which item. He was still trying to sell his crackhead stuff even after this. He was also allegedly trying to get rid of his car. Why was you trying to get rid of that car, Stephen? That SUV? You was definitely trying, weren't you? Oh, you cleaned it inside and out, didn't you? Going to get you some donuts. You know what? You ain't eating nothing good anymore, buddy. Was Audrey alive that morning? Who seen her? We don't know for sure. But the neighbors, and it has been reported, or alleged rather, not reported, alleged, rumored that the neighbor and she was seen on camera at 6:45. Now, yesterday, the sheriff said we believe she went missing right there at 6:45, and we have stuff to back it up. So, was anybody else named a suspect? They said that they were looking at a couple people, but we're just going to have to see. Now, this doesn't mean that there's not going to be any more arrests. Now, I don't think anybody helped Stephen out, physically helped him out in this. In my opinion, I don't think anybody else helped him out. Anybody else helped him plan this. But I think that there may be some negligent charges that may come out eventually. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 6 days. 6 days she was in, 6 days she was in that water. The grandma on the dad's side has a lot of, yes, that is exactly right, Blue Bella. The grandma on the dad's side has a lot of money, and yes, if mom couldn't afford to fight him, she lost her baby. That is, yes. The father and grandma is as much to blame. I don't know. I feel like there's some negligence there. I don't know. I just don't know yet. I just want to be, I just don't want to cast my eggs, before, but I think there should be, I don't know. It's very complicated. This is a very there's a lot of moving parts, right, in this case. What about the missing 19-year-old in Missouri? Has he been found? He is not. Thank you, David. I think grandma is getting charges on neglect and endangerment. It's very possible. I have one of my sources who is extremely close to this case has said that they do believe, in their opinion, that there will be charges for at least one of them. They didn't name which one, but some neglect or endangerment charges. So, yeah, Crimson Berries, we'll work on it soon. It just, we just gotta kind of, there's a lot going on. So was the father away, Justin? I think so. I think he was away. Grandmother did have custody. Yes, grandmother did have custody. Father, the blame. But, this is the thing. The person that has custody of a child is the one that is the responsible party legally, right? So there's always that. Now, the dad can be the bio dad and have absolutely no custody whatsoever. And if he has no custody whatsoever, then I think it'll be maybe harder to charge him unless he was neglecting or, anything like that. I want to know the motive of this. I think we probably know the motive. I don't think you get enticing a child and have such a criminal background like Stephen does. I'm not sure this is his only victim. I'm really not sure this is his only victim. Does this little girl get tucked in at night? Who wakes her up for school, feeds her? Does any, Beaner, I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking, who puts this little girl to bed at night? Who makes her meals? Who wakes her up of the morning? Because I'll tell you something, if I was 11 years old, there's no way in hell I would wake myself up for school in the morning. No way in Hades I would wake myself up in the morning. You know, some people they just get a raw hand in life. They just get a raw hand in who raised them, who gave them life to begin with, right? When you know you're blessed, count your blessings, people. When you know you're blessed, count your blessings. If you have good parents or you had someone, a caregiver that was good to you, a stepmom, a stepdad, a foster parent, a grandmother, a grandfather, an aunt, an uncle, anyone that raised you, count your blessings. Count them. And love the ones around you. I mean, trust me, there is nobody that will work your nerves like your family, but there is nobody you love more than the ones that are close to your family and friends around you, right? He was looking for small jobs in 2015, Albertville, Alabama. Yeah. Faith says he gained her trust, probably telling her, "You can tell me anything. We are free." Oh, you just said it, Faith. I'll tell you. Getting her to trust him with anything. This is how predators work to gain trust, to keep. I got to show you something. You just said it. I got to show you. You just said that. You just said the words. And I was just gobsmacked last night when I saw this. Let me find it here. Bear with me one second. Y'all got to see this. Once you said that, I was like, that's it. That's it. Where is that? Oh, shit. Where's it at? Man alive. Where's it at? I might have it on my phone. You got to see it because you just said it and I was like, hold on. Oh, my phone's going to die. Hold on 1 second. And it made me sick. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Look at this. Fingerprints. It's got a picture of Stephen. Oh, damn it. Okay, it's got a picture of Stephen, and it says, this is Stephen's actual words. Stephen's actual words. I'm your daughter's favorite person, and she will not tell. His words that he said to her bio mother. Oh my God. Here, I'm going to upload it. I got to upload this. I'm going to upload it and I'm going to show you. I got freaking chills last night when I saw that. I was like, oh my God. I'm your daughter's favorite, and she, what was it? Hold on. Oh, I couldn't believe it. It's like, what in the hell, man? It's like, good God in heaven. I'm your daughter's favorite, and she will not tell. It was pics, images. It's chilling. It's chilling. It's chilling. I don't know. But he was absolutely grooming her. And exactly, tell what? Well, what he was referring to at this time was she would not tell, meaning tell the father, because he was trying to make it look like, oh, well, I can hook, you can see your daughter, we can get together, we can go fishing. It's funny how he said fishing as well, isn't it? Because where did they find her? Where did they find her? God bless this sheriff. God bless him. God bless him. General Pop for him, yes. Grooming her, and all of them were isolating Audrey at home. They all knew. There might have been a lot of secrets in that house. We just don't know. We really just don't know. Let's see what to Houston's saying here. Yeah, she was found right off. They did find her underwater after they lowered. They didn't, that one brood man was like talking about, so did Steven tell you to lower the river or whatever? They said they would have found her anyway. He was kind of rude, in my opinion. But that's just kind of reporterish stuff. Let's look at this. Poor girl, so innocent. She is. She absolutely is. 1 second. What we know about the person of interest in the missing girl's case. Okay. I wanted to see the interview with the woman, but she didn't. I never got to see it. You could tell. You know something? Oh my God. Okay, so. Sorry, the sunlight's coming in here. 1 second. One of the callers that just came in, she just said something, and I just saw this and I just thought of it. She said you could drive underneath that bridge. You remember her saying that? She's like, you can drive underneath that bridge. Look at his car. We knew he was somewhere in a very, very muddy area. Remember? Oh, I need to take this banner off. She certainly did. If anyone wants, hold on, let me fix. If anyone wants to call in, you can call in at the number on the screen. Welcome to call in. Just need to lug my phone in. to get it working. Yep, you can call in that number there. Let me make it a little bit bigger for people to see. When did they find her? They found her just a couple hours ago. You sent a text. Oh, my thing pulled up. That's the reason I haven't been seeing the text right now. I probably got all kinds of things I need to look at. Justin Bullhorn Betty said the weights were missing at that he had posted on sale site. You spoke about them yesterday. I wonder if he used them to weigh her down. Well, they say one of the weights, one of the 25-pound weights were missing. I don't know. We'll just have to see. February 16th, he said he was fishing. Oh, look here. Look at this, y'all. Stephen says on February 16th, he was on Alaska fishing when I was told she was missing. I'll make it bigger for you. Right there. Right there we go. Told us that she was missing. Or yeah, that's when. Oh God, hold on. I gotta show you this. I gotta show you this. One second. Thank you for calling.
Hi, Justin.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I wanted to, first of all, thank you for staying on top of these cases. I enjoy your platform.
Thank you.
I just wanted to say there needs to be laws changed to protect these children.
Press conference. Let's head right out
There
to
does.
live now to get some more details.
There does.
It's very upsetting to see these children being trusted in the hands of perpetrators.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I believe the grandmother was involved with the perpetrator.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, they're going to charge him with capital punishment.
Yep, capital murder.
And he needs to rot. Yes.
Yep, they don't mess around.
Well,
Excuse
that
me.
baby she didn't deserve that whatsoever. No child needs to they don't deserve that. As adults, I don't care who you are, it's our job to protect them.
Mm-hmm.
If we see something wrong, we should speak up.
Yes.
And I think there needs to be a law to protect these kids. I'll look at Summer Wells' case. We all know, in my opinion, I don't believe she's even living.
Right.
That's sad to say.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
I appreciate Justin, your compassion.
Thank you.
your love and empathy for children.
Thank you, my dear. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Being a foster parent, I know you. That's not an easy job. My friend used to do that years ago when she was younger.
Yeah.
And the horrifying story that she shared with me was, oh my God, this can't be real. But she loved those kids, children. And I see you did the same.
Yeah.
And God bless you for that.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you, my dear. I'm getting some more calls, so I'm going to let you go, but thank you so much for calling, okay?
Absolutely.
Thank
Justin,
you.
you have a great evening.
You too.
I'm watching.
All right, honey. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Sorry, I had it on the wrong microphone a minute ago, so you might not have heard some of that. You can call back in, caller. I missed you a second ago. Caller is it was me. It was me. Sorry. Wasn't the caller. Thank you for calling.
Justin.
Hello.
Some of the problem, okay, I'm in Wichita, Kansas.
Uh-huh.
And back years ago, I was PTA president at the school out here.
Uh-huh.
And had one of the mothers was on my team, and her best friend's husband was in the military. And I who was in the military and molested the other woman's child. And her mother was a police officer. She went and picked the guy up, took him down a country road, him stripped naked, put him at gunpoint, and had on her police radio, got him to admit what he was doing. You know, they prosecuted her than him.
Really?
That is some of the issues. And look it up. I mean, it's online.
Wow.
But it was the only way that she felt that she could get the truth out, protect her daughter, and they prosecuted her worse than him.
Wow.
Oh, and they stopped doing that. This is what we're going to go through.
Yeah.
And I wanted to share that, you know, because that is a lot of the issue.
There's a lot of issues that needs to be fixed. It is backwards, Scorpio. It really is. That, and I mean, they need to make these child enticement laws and stuff. They need to be registered. They need to be registered.
History is the 18-year-olds dating the 16-year-olds, and they put them on the registry. But ones that are out here hurting our little kids, loopholes around it.
Yep.
And, you know, the registry was supposed to be set up with ones that are very high risk. High risk, you know right where they are.
Yes.
When the year-olds dating the 16-year-olds, we don't need to know that. We need to know right who is at more risk.
Yeah.
They need to fix this whole system. It's heartbreaking.
I agree.
Wanted to share that story with you, and if you want me to, I can email you for the story and to read it.
Sure. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Email that to you. Thank you for all you do.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah.
All right. Bye. She was kind of cutting out. This was the area that they found
Did Don Stephen McDougal
Audrey
lead
in.
you to that location?
So as Lolly, who called earlier, was talking, this is the new highway, right? I guess this is the new highway, and this is the old road. So you physically have to get off of the new highway to come out through the old road right here. And he was, wow. And as you can tell, they've lowered, you can tell that they've lowered the water pretty
On the
significantly.
river where you found her body, did he tell you where to find her?
That was evidence that we was collecting through the cell phone analysis, as well as through our videos that we were able to collect, and some of the information that we received from him, we were able to pinpoint and set. There were several points of interest that was turned over to us, so that we were able to develop. And thank goodness, and by the grace of God, one of those places of interest we were able to locate. Interest that was turned over to us, so that we were able to develop.
We'll check it from a different angle because we got to see Grizzy's. Okay, beautiful sunflower. Thank you, Cammy D. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you for gifting 5 memberships. God bless you, my dear. Thank you. I love you. Anna, thank you so much for your super sticker, and thank you so much for becoming a member. Sabrina, I didn't get to say thank you earlier. As a child, we fished down at the Trinity River. Thank you, Justin, for caring about missing children. I love you. I love you too, Sabrina, my dear. Thank you so much. And Amy, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Misty Dawn, thank you so much for 12 months, my love. Love you all, and I appreciate you all so much. Here, let me get a Grizzy. She's supposedly back down at the river. She had 32 or 36,000 people watching her earlier. I was like, I've never seen so many people watching.
Yep. Friends, it was on my live video when one of the reporters asked, if it, what was the question again? I forgot. But he asked what she asked. What she said. Oh, friends, we ran into one of our missing kids while we were out there. Kyle, beautiful baby boy, friends. He was missing a few years ago. He came up missing. And because of you guys, listen, friends, this is why we have to share.
Oh, wow. That's quite sad. Did law enforcement or EquiSearch? The sheriff said it was a collaborative effort. He said he wasn't, which we'll play it again here.
Thank goodness, and by the grace of God, one of those places of interest we were able to locate.
What evidence links McDougal to the murder?
Evidence, and right now, folks, when we start talking about how we're linking evidence to McDougal and linking evidence to this case, we want to be very careful on how we do that. I will feel safe to say this is that there is.
I wanted to mention something to y'all. So someone was telling me, let me know, locals, if this is true. Is Livingston, is this the area when I seen this comment? Yes, there is a death penalty at Huntsville and Livingston. Is this where they house the inmates for death row as a temporary? Is it like a temporary thing? Thank you guys so much for the 1,000 thumbs up. Thank you. Appreciate you. Locals, let me know, because that's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. It's, well, I'm just saying, Stephen won't have to move far. Steve won't have to move far. No, that's Huntsville. I knew it was Huntsville, but they said it was like close by, or it was Huntsville and Livingston or something like that. Well, Plant Diva, as you'll hear here, the sheriff, he's getting ready to say, he said social media was a big help. And it's nice for the sheriff to hear to say, you know, that social media was a help, because usually we get the other the other end of it. So
substantial evidence through the evidence that we've gathered, and some of that evidence was even gathered by
yeah,
the wonderful witnesses and wonderful folks out there in the social media who sent us videos, who sent us pictures.
hear that?
Even that evidence helped us to be able to come up with these locations, as well as the evidence from cell phones and as videos to pinpoint these locations.
Was you tell us the condition of the 11-year-old's body and if she was dressed?
At this point right now, until we get all our information back from the medical examiner's office, we don't want to release any information concerning Audrey and condition of her body.
Sheriff, what directed you to that portion of I-59 and the Trinity River? What directed you to that area of I-59 and the Trinity River?
That area is one of the first areas of our concern points of interest when we started our search on Friday, or midday Friday. And again, that's going to be developed from some of the evidence. And then, yes, there was some points where he did give information, because there were several places that he said that he had went. So it wasn't a location where he said he took her, but there was a incident where he said these were locations where he had gone.
With all this evidence that you talk about, would you have been able to find her where you found her without the evidence that you just described?
Yes.
You would have found her there.
We would have found her not through him, but we would have found it through the evidence that we collected from the analysis from phones and videos would have. Yes.
Was she visible to the naked eye?
You used a sonar. You used a sonar boat. Texas Equus Search was out with their sonar boat, scanning the bottom of the river for her body. They are the ones that discovered the body. Is that correct?
No.
The image.
I'm not going to say who exactly or what agency discovered her body today. I will say this, that due to the lowering, we were able to contact TRA, Trinity River Authority. They slowed down the outflow from the reservoir, and it allowed the water to go down, and her body was discovered there
State mom's welcome to call now. Sure.
In the water. But I'm not going to say whether it was Harris County or Montgomery County or Equus Search. It was a conglomeration of a lot of love and
it wasn't sonar.
TRA, Trinity River Authority. They slowed down the outflow from the reservoir, and it allowed the water to go down, and her body was discovered.
Brandy, hold tight, honey. Hold tight. Michael's coming home. Michael's coming home.
They're in the water.
He absolutely is coming
home. But I'm not going to
honey.
say whether it was Harris County or Montgomery County or Equus Search. It was a conglomeration of a lot of love and law enforcement networking together that helped discover her.
Sources have told us, though, that Stephen McDougal was the one that told you to lower the level of the river. We've been told that he actually told you to lower the water on the river. Is that true?
We talked to TRA on several occasions about lowering it. When they got to the point, or they felt they were safe to start lowering the river, we were able to get them to do so. Whether or not Mr. McDougal gave us information on lowering the river or not to be able to locate her, that's information that we do not want to release at this time.
One more question. One more question.
Is there any evidence that location, McDougal told you guys that was one of the locations where you're
Yep. He did advise that was one of the locations that he had gone. Not that he was saying that she was there or any other location, but we know that he went there as well.
Until we get all of the evidence and all the autopsy reports, we're going to have to hold and work with law enforcement to determine what is the best solution to this case. If the evidence supports that, that is something that we're going to look into.
Is there any evidence she was held somewhere else, or was she killed pretty much the day that she disappeared?
We do not have any evidence at this time that's showing that where she may have been held somewhere else. But again, we are still processing mounds and mounds of information and data. Mr. Bob, last question.
Is there any evidence that there was anything used to keep the body underwater?
That is information at this time that we do not want to release.
Do you have an approximate time frame when your body?
Thank you all very much.
Thank you all for your questions. Thank you all for all
My
that
phone's
you've
not
done for
ringing?
us to help bringing Audrey home.
Sheriff, a message that I have for the community.
It's not ringing.
Listening in here to an update, a very sad one out of Livingston, Texas, as we learned today
Let's go to the, okay.
that officials have located.
So is it Sadie's mom saying Daily Mail and Spirit Seeker saying body was near. Okay, let me see what Spirit Seeker's saying. Hold on 1 second. Let's look at this real quick. Video. We'll go to the Daily Mail as well. Y'all make sure you subscribe to Spirit Seeker. Might be on our community. Okay. Audrey Cunningham has been found. She was located under the old Highway 59 bridge at the Trinity after they lowered the water level. The night before last, I was asked about Audrey's location. My answer is shown here. It makes sense why I felt it was both hidden in brush. I mean, so you know how, like, if something is in the water and then if the water is lowered, it can stay on the ground or on the bank or something. But we'll have to see. Let's see what Daily Mail is saying. Bear with me 1 second. I'll find it. Daily Mail. Audrey Cunningham. All right, here's Daily Mail. Texas cops finds body of girl 11 in river 6 days after vanished while walking to get school bus as cops prepare to charge male family friend who is in the trailer. Murder charges are being prepped for person of interest Don Stephen McDougal. Texas cops announced Tuesday that they have found the body of Audrey Cunningham, an 11-year-old girl who vanished last week. Cunningham was last seen Thursday when she disappeared from the bus stop after being dropped off on her way to school. The 6-day hunt has ended in tragedy as Cunningham's body was found near the Trinity River, Polk County Sheriff Brian Lawson said. My heart aches with this news, Lyon said, adding a medical examiner is still working to establish a cause of death. Ugh. That makes me sick. Mother. A family friend of Audrey's father, Don Stephen McDougal, was previously named police as a person of interest and was seen in a menacing mugshot image on Friday after being charged with separate offenses. Okay. Well, it says near the Trinity River, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, she could have been in the water, and when it went down, she could have been found like kind of like on the bank, you know what I'm saying, where it arches. We'll just kind of have to see. Oh, thank you so much, Dispatch Crystal. I appreciate you very much. Very much. Thank you. One day I'll tell my story why I do true crime. I'll tell it one day, but I've not told it yet, but I'll tell my story of why I do true crime. Something that happened to my family a long time ago. Let me find it here. This little girl, man, so sad. So sad, man. Did the water go all the way up to the train trestles before they had lowered the level? I don't think so. I see you. I don't think so. Wanda, yes. Someone was mentioning that to me. I got a story. I got someone who sent me that earlier, and there was someone, I think, in Kansas. Hold on, I'm getting a text message, I think. The wall units is the red building in old prison where executions are conducted. Oh. The death chambers where they do the executions is in the wall units in Huntsville, Texas. Death row housing is in the Polanski unit, approximately 40 miles away. Inmates are transferred to Huntsville on the day of execution. Executions are at 6 p.m. I'm from Beeview, Texas, and I worked at a maximum security prison for 25 years. I will send the pictures of an execution that I attended October 12th, 2017. I was part of the Wall of Gray. The inmate that was executed was named Robert Pruitt. I know that name. Was he an older man with white hair? I know that name. Robert. Let me check something. I want to show you all some pictures here in a second. Robert. Pruitt. Pruitt. Oh no, that's who was outside who I'm thinking of, but I knew exactly who you're talking about. Here I want to show you all pictures that she sent me. He murdered my co-worker's officer, Daniel Nagel, on December 17th, 1999. Why won't it show that picture? Here, I'll do it like this. She sent some really amazing photos. The wall unit is the red building, an old prison where executions are conducted. All right, here we go. Thank you for sharing these. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I can see that. I headed up a local search and rescue team. It was the hardest thing for helping my family on scene. I actually found a man where we were both searching in a canal. It was awful, but worth it for the families. Oh, wow. Sandy. See that, y'all? I'll show you another one she sent. Let me exit out of that. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. There's one more. Maybe. Oh, it's the same one. I got you. Is this the mom's home? No, no, no. This was where they do the executions, where she went to, I guess, her first execution. She worked for the prison system for 25 years. Yeah, Chaz, it is the world we live in. Okay, here's the prison. Oh, that's very interesting. Okay. Look at there. That looks like a prison, doesn't it? We do love you, Brandy. We love you so much. And Monkey Michael Joseph Vaughn is coming home. It's coming home. I know this has to be so upsetting and triggering for you. I know it has to be. Brandy Strong. But it's coming. You know it is, Brandy. It's coming. Arrests are coming. Michael is coming home. It is. You know, some of us, Justin, please look up Johnny Roop in Virginia, 20 years old. Johnny Roop. Johnny Roop, Virginia, missing. Oh, this is new. Oh, he's Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech student Johnny Roop, 20, was supposed to take an exam. Then he went missing. Investigators believe Johnny Roop, a 20-year-old Virginia Tech student, reported missing. I know some Roops, so I'm wondering. They're all doctors and lawyers. How long has Stephen been out of jail or prison? He never really served any significant time. This is just now breaking interviews from family and friends and surveillance. I need to message my friend and see if she's related to them, because I'm very close to Virginia Tech. Very, very close. Mr. Roop's behavior on Friday was not consistent with his normal patterns of behavior. We're getting a phone call. 1 second. Thank you for Thank you for calling. Hey, Camille. Can y'all hear Camille? Let me know if y'all can hear her. Will you do me one favor? Hey, Camille, will you do me one favor and call back? Can you call me right back? Call me straight back. Okay, sorry. It's not they can't hear. Okay. I'll fix it so where you can hear. I'll just do it with my phone. She has a message for Brandy. She wants to give. It's our sweet Camille. But Mr. Roop, not consistent. Officials believe he left the Montgomery County area unaccompanied. Investigators now believe he likely traveled alone towards Southwest Virginia or Tennessee. Deputies, quote, have received no information leading us to believe that he is in immediate danger, but they will continue to follow leads and attempts to make him contact with Roop to confirm he is safe. Roop was last seen in his apartment in Merrimack in Montgomery County, Virginia, according to the news release Virginia Tech. His apartment complex is Canyon Ridge Road, 4.5 miles from the University campus in Blacksburg, a college town with over 200. Hello, my dear.
Hey,
Sorry about that.
that's okay. Technology gets the best of us
Yeah, oh
sometimes.
God, it kicks my ass all the time.
Mine too. Yeah, I saw where Brady was in chat, and I just wanted to send her love and prayers. It's got to be hard for her, and I can't even imagine or say I know how she feels. I can tell her that she has so many people behind her praying every single night that Michael will be brought home. Like you said, he's coming home, and there's people around the world that she has touched, and she is an amazing mother to her children that she has to keeping on for. And while she's still searching for her son, I think she's amazing, and I hope she knows that she has a lot of people around this world behind her.
Yes. Amen to that. Amen to that. I love Brandy to pieces. She is so strong, but God, she shouldn't have to be this strong. My
I know
God. My God.
And injustice is coming.
It is.
Because,
It's coming.
I mean, if I have to get in the car and drive, it's coming.
Trust me, I've had that conversation myself. I'm like, Lord, I need to drive.
I know, right? Well, I just wanted to tell you that real quick. I saw her pop up, and I just wanted her to know that we're all thinking of her too today.
Thank you,
and
my
we'll
dear.
be praying for her and her family.
Thank you, my dear. I love you to pieces.
Okay, I love you too. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, honey. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Oh, that's sweet. That's so sweet. Love Camille. It's amazing how strong you can be when being strong is the only thing you have left. And Callie, that's the truth. We are stronger than we know, but damn, you just don't want to be that strong sometimes. You know what I mean? So, what's wrong, Sadie's mom? Is she having trouble calling in? Is that what she is? No, uh, Tiger. I understand. Why does this happen in America? A lot. I don't. I mean, I don't know if maybe it does happen more here, or maybe it's just not reported as much other places. I don't know, but there's obviously problems, you know. Like guys, I mean, there's times I think we all question our faith. It's going straight to voicemail when she calls. No, okay, no. So what you have to do, Sadie's mom, what you have to do is just say your name and then press the, I think you press the pound key and you call, and then it'll ring on my end after you say your name or say, hey, it's me or something. You don't have to say your full name or anything. Just say, hey, it's Sadie's mom, and then press the pound key. So it's technology. I mean, all of our faith, all of our faith is tested at some point in our life or another. And bad things happen to all of us. You don't get out of life without crap happening. But there are things that some people endure that is much more difficult than, others. But in life, as crappy as it is, we will end up, getting sick, all of us. We will end up losing people, all of us. We will end up aging, all of us. We will end up dying, all of us, And we somehow have to make it okay as we can make it, right? All right. Thank you for calling.
Justin?
Uh-huh.
Hi, I've been watching your show for about a month now, so
Oh.
I'm still fairly new.
Thank you.
But I know you got some information in Huntsville, but I went to college in Huntsville.
Okay.
And it has 7 prisons.
Oh, wow.
And the main one, okay.
No, go ahead.
Okay, it has 7 prisons in Huntsville, and all men. And they used to have a rodeo every October, but they finally quit that one. But it was good. The prisoners got to do rodeo, and they would buck on horses and rope and everything. But the unit, the building that you showed that said it looked like a prison, that's the wall unit, and that is the one where everybody is put to death.
Which one is it?
I think you showed the picture a while ago.
Oh, gotcha,
It's
gotcha. Okay.
it's the brown one, and it's called the Wall WALL unit, and that is the one and the only one that they put prisoners to death in.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know they had 8 prisons. I know it's
Yeah.
it's a it's a
Yeah.
I know it's a prison town, but I think I was watching a documentary on Huntsville, and so many, it's like everybody that lives there, either they work for the prison or know someone that works for the prison, one of the prisons.
Right. Yep.
So it's
Well,
just a thing of life there.
I think, I think it may be 7 prisons. It's either 7 or 8. I can't remember for sure now, but yeah.
Cheryl in
prison
chat says
town, all right.
Cheryl in chat says she remembers the rodeos.
Yes, yeah. We used to go to them all the time, but they were really good. But anyway, well, that's it. I know you've probably got other calls. I live in Texas, so
Well, thank
I'm a
you.
native. So
Well,
anyway, I enjoy your show.
I have a lot of very close family in Texas. So yeah. So I love Texas.
Well, I'm a native Texan, so
That's awesome.
but anyway,
I have a couple exes in Texas too.
do you?
Oh, my exes live in Texas.
Live in Texas. I love George Strait.
I do too. Uh-huh.
Okay, well, you have a blessed week.
All right, honey. Thank you for calling.
Sure,
All
thank
right.
you.
Bye-bye. Louie, if you're out there, hi. It's been a while. Sorry. Okay. Prison rodeo. Why not? Why not? Beagle Mom, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. That is so sweet of you. If you was one of the 5 that was gifted, please thank our beloved Beagle Mom. Yeah. Texas was a fun time for me. Long time ago, though. So, yeah. It's craziness. And Louisiana has rodeos every year. It's a big deal. Louie. Oh, God. Hey, Daily. Good to see you. Only death row offers can ride bulls. They have nothing to lose. Right? I've been singing a lot lately. I don't know if I'm singing a lot. I am more like screeching a lot. More like screeching. That's pretty much it. So I do cover heavy stories. Thank you so much. I do cover heavy stories. Sometimes what's a prison rodeo? Apparently it's the prisoners rodeo. Thank you for calling.
Hello.
Hello.
I am calling. This Justin.
This is.
Hi, hon.
Hello.
I'm calling I'm from Missouri, and I listen to your show all the time on my YouTube. And I just want to kind of throw in my 2 cents, with history with my own children and grandchildren and stuff. And I think our system needs to change a whole lot of things, because if they give the grandparents more rights, they can check into their children.
Right.
Their grandchildren, and see a little bit what comes on. And when one parent's keeping a child from another one, or even from the grandparents, it's because they're hiding something and they're afraid that the children may speak.
Yep. Yeah, I mean,
And
thankfully there's becoming more and more rights for grandparents. It depends on the state as well, but you know, it's becoming more and more common, thankfully.
yeah, because I kind of ran into the thing, where my daughter got into a little bit of the drug world and
Right.
everything with my
Mhm.
with my grandson and everything, and I had to fight, and there was no grandparents' rights in Missouri that could be found. And
Yeah.
eventually, I finally got a little bit. We got a Wednesday overnight, and one, I guess it was a 4-hour visit only on her visitation weekends. But it was something. At least the child could tell you what was going on.
Absolutely.
So that was just my 2 cents. The system, not giving the grandparents rights, to have any contact with them, and when they're not allowing it, it's because they have something to hide.
Like I always say on my show, people who have nothing to hide nothing.
Absolutely, with 100%, and especially when it comes to these babies.
Amen.
Especially. Well, my grandson's turning 22, and he's been living with me forever and ever, and but it's a blessing. And my daughter was okay with it after having to take her to court and all that stuff, and it was kind of like the fight was over.
It's a
I
lot.
just kind of want to throw my 2 cents in about how they need to kind of start letting these grandparents have a little more rights to be checking in on their grandchildren and stuff,
I agree.
And then they don't even, when there's issues with the DFS, they don't even ask the grandparents questions. And those are probably the people you need to ask questions to.
Absolutely.
And they just don't do it. They say it's only the parents that they're concerned with.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just thought I'd take this opportunity and call and voice my opinion about that.
Well,
and I appreciate your time. God bless you, honey.
God bless you. Thank you so much for calling.
And prayers for this little girl and her
Amen.
family. Prayers.
Amen.
God help them.
Amen.
All right, honey. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Let's watch this. And I want to show you guys another little boy that's missing. I want to show you here in just a moment.
Family of Audrey were there to hear the sheriff make today's announcement.
That's right, Lynn. And many in this community held out hope that Audrey Cunningham might be found alive, knowing with each passing day, the odds of that happening certainly diminished. And again, just within the last hour, Polk County Sheriff Byron Lyons, DPS, and others delivering the sad news that the 11-year-old girl reported missing last Thursday was indeed found dead today. We got video along the Trinity River at US 59, including the area where we're told Cunningham was pulled from the Trinity River, downriver from the dam, where what is believed to have been her backpack was found.
I want to go back to here because this is
at US 59, including the area where we're told Cunningham was pulled
right
from
here.
the Trinity River, downriver from the dam.
I'm wondering if she was found behind this pillar, because the guys that was up on the hill was looking behind this pillar, and then you see this guy right here.
Where what is believed to have been her backpack was found last Friday. That's the same day family friend Don Stephen McDougal was arrested on an unrelated charge. Cell phone data and surveillance video among the things that led to this outcome, according to investigators. Take a listen again to how the sheriff.
I'm pretty sure this is where Stephen, but she was found over here on this side. Let me do it. If y'all can see my mouse, she was found over here on this side. And see how these, pillars and the concrete slabs wonder if she was found
this
right in there.
outcome, according to investigators. Take a listen again to how the sheriff began the news conference today, and then reaction from a friend of Audrey's mother, Cassie Matthews.
At this time, I sadly announce that Audrey's body was located at the Trinity River on the U.S. Highway 59. As a result of today's developments, I will discontinue the Amber Alert for Audrey.
There's nothing else we can do. They did a great job. They brought her home. Cassie can get closure that she needs, and the rest of the family as well.
Cassie.
Honor of Audrey. Meanwhile, the Polk County District Attorney telling us she plans to pursue capital murder charges, and right now evidence is still being processed, and of course the autopsy is pending. You mentioned that is being done down in Houston at the Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences. Investigators could not tell us how Audrey may have been killed, but certainly all evidence suggests foul play, and that person of interest for days, now the prime suspect. Reporting live from Livingston, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
All right, Jason, thank you. We know the suspect charged has a lengthy criminal history.
Maria Aguilera picking up our team coverage from where Audrey's body was found. Maria.
Yeah, this is the area where Polk County officials tell us Audrey Cunningham's body was found, and we are told that the Trinity River Authority actually lowered the water levels to help with that search. Now, as you can see here behind me, that search has come to an end. And this is one of the places where officials tell us 42-year-old Don Stephen McDougal had gone to. Now, right now, the Polk County DA's office is preparing an arrest warrant for McDougal to charge him with capital murder for the death of Audrey Cunningham. Investigators say he was likely the last person to see her. Now, we're told he lives in a camper behind the home where Audrey lived with her father and other family. And McDougal admitted to leaving the house with Audrey Thursday morning, and she never made it to school. Officials tell us McDougal worked with investigators and took them to several locations, yet did not confess to anything. Right now, as we mentioned, he is in jail. He was booked Friday on an unrelated charge of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Records show McDougal has a criminal history dating back to 2001. And back in 2007, he was convicted of enticing a minor with intent. That was in Brazoria County. And according to records out of Liberty and Harris County, McDougal has 3 assault cases. And today, officials say they have substantial evidence to connect McDougal to Audrey's death.
At this time, we believe the appropriate arrest warrant is going to be for capital murder in
I'm
the
so
death
glad to
of
hear that.
Audrey Cunningham. He is currently still in jail under an unrelated felony charge here. I understand that this is a very difficult time for Audrey's family and for our community.
Certainly a tragic ending to this search. Of course, we will have more on this tragic case tonight at 10. Live along the Trinity River, Maria Aguilera, KHOU 11 News.
Maria, thank you. We will continue to have breaking updates on this investigation. Just go to our website, khou.com.
Unfortunately, I want to show you guys. Bear with me one second. Unfortunately, there is another child missing that we need to talk about. And there is an Amber Alert that is out. Amber Alert issued for 3-year-old missing boy from 2 Rivers. This is Wisconsin. An Amber Alert has been activated for 3-year-old boy who is missing in 2 Rivers. Elijah Vu, make sure that Elijah Vu was last seen with his adult caregiver at 8 a.m. Tuesday. Let me find this here. At a home at 3900 block on Mishcot Road. We're going to find that. What the hell? Okay, sorry. Police say that there were no family members or associates in the area. What does that mean? View has sandy brown hair and brown eyes. He is about 3 feet tall, weighs about 45 pounds, and has a birthmark on his left knee. He was last seen wearing gray sweatpants, a long sleeve dark colored shirt, and a red and green dinosaur slip-on shoe. View has been carrying a red and white View may be carrying a red and white plaid blanket seen on one of the photos released by police. Authorities are asking to check outbuildings, vehicles, or other concealed areas on the property. Anyone with a doorbell camera is also asked to check to see if Elijah shows up on video. Anyone with information is asked to call 920-686-7200. Police are asking for people not to use their own drones. People are also asking, police are also asking people not to use their own drones to search, as they could interfere with law enforcement drones. 3-year-old, and this plaid blanket right here, I'm going to make it bigger. Well, it's as big as I can make it, I think. Right there. Cold night in Wisconsin tonight. Yeah. I wonder what does this mean? By his adult caregiver. Is he a foster child? Tuesday at the home of 39 block Mishcot Road. Police say there are no family members or associates in the area. This sounds foster, doesn't it? Don't you think? There we go. Beautiful kid. Beautiful kid. It's so... Okay, let's see this. Let's see what we're... Okay. 3900 block. This is Two Rivers. Let me go back here. Okay, 3900 block. Okay, this is the 3900 block, but it doesn't say which house. Going up or am I going down? Okay, so that's 3820. Looks like a good neighborhood. Huh. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a middle-class neighborhood, right? Huh. What do y'all think? Yes, I was going to say he reminds me of Quentin. That's exactly, he reminds me a lot of Quentin, actually. Probably just wandered off, nothing to worry about. No, something to worry about. Absolutely something to worry about. A kid wanders off, you worry. I don't know why you wouldn't worry about that. It doesn't make any sense. Of course you worry. It's a life. It's a human life. He's only 3. Yes. Yeah, Miranda, it's really bad. It's really, really bad. How long has he been missing? He has been missing. You're fine, Spirit. He was last seen with caregiver at 8 a.m. Tuesday. So 8 a.m. this morning. 8 a.m. this morning. So he's been, what time is it in Wisconsin right now? 6:45, like 4:45. So he's been missing like almost 9 hours. Yeah. Peas, listen, I had my house, it was like Fort Knox when my kids were tiny. Fort Knox. I had this thing. I had, they had a security system. We had cameras, but I had this thing where if you touch the door handle, if you touch the metal, it goes off, an alarm goes off. If they touch it from the outside or if they touch it from the inside, an alarm goes off. So somebody touches a door handle, and I had chains on the door. The doors were locked. I had cameras, and it's this little alarm, and it goes around the door handle, and if they touch it, it. So, but I'm psycho as well. When it comes to my like, I'm a little overprotective, probably. You can never be overprotective. So, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Thankfully, like my kids, they weren't really bad about getting away or anything like that. So there are some kids that they're out the door. You know what I mean? They want to be out the door, or they want to. There's kids that they want to, especially when they're toddlers. They think it's funny when they can run away from you. You know what I mean? Um, Caregiver, the Amber Alert says, yeah, it says caregiver, and it says there's no family around or anything. Thank you, Canadian. So that makes you wonder. It seems maybe a foster kid. 3, Georgia. As a tip for the parents. Yeah, yeah, they're wonderful, wonderful things to do. I mean, if you've got little ones, even if they just touch that door handle, ping. Thank you, Dreamcatcher. Yes, my daughter is 2.5. Slid her little play chair by the door, unlocked the chair. Thankfully, I was a minute behind her, but still wished had alarm. Yeah, I know. I mean, especially like if you live like in an area where there's high traffic on your road or something. Um, so are they looking for the caregiver? I know they're not looking. They're not looking at the caregiver or anything. At least not now. They're just saying that the child got, I guess, got out of the house at 8 o'clock this morning. Wisconsin? Is it Wisconsin or is it Minnesota? I can't remember. I always get Wisconsin, Minnesota mixed up. Wisconsin. And Wisconsin, oh Lord, it's close. They're really close to Lake Michigan. Really close to Lake Michigan. Look at this. There's 2 rivers right there. It's really, really close. Do we have an area? 5,900, or sorry, 30. What was it? 3,900 block The 911 call was made at 10:59. It was made at 10:59 this morning? $10:59 this morning? They said that what hold on, it said 8 o'clock or something like that. Let's go back and look at this. That makes me have alarm bells. Elijah View was last seen by his adult caregiver at 8 a.m. Tuesday at the home of 3900 block. Let's see if there's any video on this. Oh wow, Spirit. Huh. Okay, let me see if I can find some video on this. This is a little strange. I mean, if that call went in, okay, updated. Hold on. Okay, well, I just read you the updated one. Is what it. Okay, let's. I'm not understanding this. Because you don't. I'm sorry, but you don't wait. You don't wait 2.5 hours and call the police. Let me see if there's a video on this anywhere. There's not a video yet. KRE 11. Let's see what they. That's weird. Wisconsin issues Amber Alert for missing 3-year-old boy. Disappeared. So when, usually with an Amber Alert, there's reason to believe that they have been abducted or taken. But if they don't know, I mean, they may have just done an Amber Alert. And here it says, but KARE 11, they're reporting the child was last seen at around 8 a.m. with no family or friends in the area. I want to, I want to make sure. Okay. I'm gonna let's see what if Amber missingkids.org is reporting anything different. Pet cams are good. Yes. 50 pounds. Was last seen near 3900 Mishcot Road, Two Rivers, Wisconsin, and is missing from Two Rivers. We was last seen wearing gray sweatpants, our colored shirt. You know, what's concerning to me is if he has no family, no friends, and he is just, if he's a foster kid, right? Does he have good foster parents? I hope he's okay. Oh my God. Are you sure the call went in? Nancy, thank you so much for becoming a member, my dear. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, honey. So I'm wondering, you know what? Not much info to go on. Yeah. The person who said that they called at 10 or yeah, the 911 call went in at 10 o'clock. How do you know that? Oh, someone's trolling me? Okay. I troll. What do they need? I'll tell them. My almost 9-year-old is almost 53 pounds. He's only 53 pounds. Just went across my TV. So you live locally? It's on the update. Oh. Yeah. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate you. Sitter shouldn't be napping on duty. Sitter was napping? Okay. Is this sitter, is this a long-term sitter? Is this where's the family? Because it's not saying anything. It's so new though. Okay, let's try MTMJ. What they say. Mermaid in a wine glass. Thank you, my love. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you so much. Okay. Let's see what they say here. Amber alert ish. We're missing Two Rivers boy. An Amber alert has been issued for Two Rivers police missing for a missing 3-year-old. Okay. I'm trying to see if they say anything else. According to the alert, Elijah's caregiver last saw him at 8 a.m. at their residence. No description of a suspect or suspect's vehicle has been released. Huh. Okay. It is a cute name, isn't it? Thank you, Arctic. No details except he was with the caregiver who last saw him at 8. I mean, I don't think so. 50 pounds for a 3-year-old, because my kids were over 50 pounds. Well, probably, yeah, at 3. Sounds like a nanny or a babysitter. Yeah, something's missing here. Something's missing for sure. It depends how tall they are. Kids are really tall. Justin sent you a link. Okay. Marlena just sent this. Yeah, you don't wait 3 hours to call 911, but she said she was sleeping. Let's see here. All right. The search for a missing 3-year-old boy, Amber Alert. There's no description of a suspect of vehicle at the time. 1:46 p.m. Two Rivers. Authorities in Two Rivers are looking for, was last seen around 8 a.m. According to the Two Rivers Police Department, 3-year-old Elijah View was missing. Last seen, same thing. Description is having go on here. Yeah, they all say the same thing. All of them. Nothing says anything different. Nothing. Sleeping for 3 hours. No, no, no. Perhaps. Perhaps. Oh, thank you, Mermaid. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. There's a video, though? Maybe it's freezing. That's why. Oh, okay. There we go. It was froze on my end. Sorry. I'll wait till, we will wait until the, Window World Green Bay. Continue.
World today.
Okay.
His caregiver
Hold on.
called now to the search for 3-year-old Elijah View of Two Rivers. Police sent out an Amber Alert this afternoon. His caregiver last saw him around 8 this morning along Mishicot Road. Police say Elijah is of partial Hmong descent. He has dark brown hair and brown eyes. He was wearing gray pants and could be carrying a red and white plaid blanket. Anyone with information on this little boy is asked to please contact the Two Rivers Police Department.
Get ready to score with Fox River Classic Youth Football. Flag football encourages healthy choices and builds a kind of extended family. Better yet, there's a position for everyone. Watch your athlete grow in skill, strength, and build their confidence on and off the field. We understand that all athletes come from different backgrounds. If you're on a limited budget,
That's just, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. The caregiver saw him where? I guess at his residence. They said he or she was asleep for 3 hours. I mean, if you're watching a child and especially getting paid for it, you don't sleep. No sleeping on the job. No bueno. Last seen along the road doing what? I thought they said along some road. I think Wisconsin just changed their Amber Alert laws. Did they say he was last seen on the road? What did it say? The 3900 block? Hold on. I sent you a disturbing video on Facebook Messenger under the lady is talking about. Okay. Oh, wow. Hold on. I'm going to check something here, y'all. I just got a message that's interesting. One second. Damn it. Okay, what's the name under? Crystal. Somebody sent me a video about Steven. Where the Bear with me, guys. I'm sorry. I know it's taking a second, but okay, that's gonna switch. Okay, I found it. You have to watch this video and listen to this woman's story on Steven. Okay. Okay. Where's the video? Okay, recent media. All right, I gotta check this out then. She said it's very disturbing on Steven. I don't see it. Don't see it. Maybe unless it's somewhere down in here. Featured. If I find it, I'll let you know. But it's supposed to be a woman who, I guess, knew Steven and was talking about how disturbing. Nope, that's not it either. Police tape off bridge as a crime scene. 2 hours. Thank you, ICU, for doing that. Yeah, I think she was found down in here, guys. Right here. My opinion. I'm just trying to make sure it's not down here somewhere. Okay.
Wait till people join.
Okay. What is this? This tells her story on Stephen. Okay, here it is. I found it.
All right.
Sorry, it took a minute.
And in 2019, my child's father filed a case against Stephen McDougal. He was residing next door to us where we were living. He asked us for a ride to take him somewhere. He said he had to work the next day or something like that. I'm sorry, I can't really remember. It was a long time ago. We were friends with him at the time. He seemed like an okay guy. Stephen puts on like a really big front in front of people. He acts like he's a nice guy. He portrays himself to be like a stand-up person that would help you do anything, that would give the shirt off his back. But in reality, in 2019, we gave him a ride, and he took us down this county road. Like the ride there, though, like he was all joking with us. He was laughing. It was like everything was okay. He was our friend. But when we pulled down the county road, he started acting a little bit different. He started getting quiet. He asked me to use my cell phone. I gave him my cell phone to use. And then I was kind of like wondering, like he never made a phone call, so it started clicking in my head. He hid the cell phone in the back seat to where I could not find the cell phone. He told us to pull into this little side road off of this county road. There was no house there, so then it started raising a red flag in my head. He asked my child's father to step out of the vehicle with him to walk him back there because my child's father had asked for a cigarette. And then I started getting a really weird feeling in my stomach, so I was like, I'm going to walk with y'all. I stepped out of the vehicle. As soon as I turned my head to the left, all I could hear was my child's father screaming, "Stop, stop." And all I could see was a metal pipe going up in the air. He started beating my child's father in the head with the pipe. So I went into panic mode. I tried to find my cell phone. Tyler did fight him off. Tyler had him on the ground a couple times, but he had the pipe, so it was a little bit stronger than Tyler was. I was finding my cell phone. I found my cell phone in the back seat. I called 911. Tyler was laying in the ditch while Stephen was hitting him in the head with the pipe. I was on the phone with 911. I told the dispatcher what was happening. Stephen looked at me while I was on the phone. I started to get nervous, and he come after me with the pipe and said, "Caitlin, put the phone down." I said, "No, Stephen, I'm not. They know your name. They know where we are. They're gonna take you to jail. So you have the opportunity to run right now and leave Tyler alone, or you can go to jail." So like something clicked in his head, like I seen his whole face change. He took off running through the woods, and Tyler was standing there with blood coming from his head. The ambulance had to check him out and stuff. My point of the situation is why I'm speaking out about Stephen McDougal is I know a lot of people are like blaming other people for the situation that's going on at hand, but to be honest, like Stephen McDougal portrays himself to be a good guy. He portrays himself to be a good person, and he does dark, unthinkable stuff when nobody's paying attention and nobody's looking. I know from firsthand, I had to have a situation go down with him. The only person that needs to be blamed is most likely him. He's not a good person at all. He has a very dark side to him, but when everyone's around, he's the nice guy. That's what he portrays himself to be.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. All right. That is very, very troubling. I did have the police report on that, by the way. And I do think Stephen and Don are quite the same. They put on a very good front for, who they want. But she is telling the truth because I was the first to report that he hit someone in the head with a metal pipe. They did file a police report on it. So if they hadn't filed a police report on it, then we would have just had her word. She is telling the truth there. He is pure evil. Absolutely. I believe there's two different sides to him, to say the very least. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I've been here 3.5 freaking hours. It's been whoever gifted me a membership. Thank you. Oh, that's awesome. Is this why he is in custody now? He's in custody for an old warrant. I don't know if this is the warrant or not. I can't recall, to be quite honest with you. Put him under the jail. If anything else breaks tonight, I will be here. I'll be live. If I hear anything else about the little boy missing in Wisconsin, I will be live. If I hear anything about the young man missing in Virginia, I will be live. Benson, that's okay. I know. I wish there would have been a better outcome too, Scorpio. Very sad. But they said that they had a lot of evidence on that. So that's a good thing. Guys, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, please do so. It's a way that gets that out there, gets the story out that we can share for Audrey Cunningham and all the missing kids. It's a simple, it's free, and it gets it out there. Also, if you share this on your social media, it goes even 10 times further. Takes a quick second. Thank you all truly for being here for these victims. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I will see you guys in the morning. We will be covering Adam Montgomery trial. It seems like it's getting close to the end of the trial, actually. It ended a little bit later, or it ended earlier today. It's going to start later tomorrow, 9:45 Eastern time tomorrow. Thank you, Julia. That's okay, being a replay queen. That's okay. Thank you, SL. Thank you, Beagle Mom. Thank you all. Truly appreciate each of you. God bless each and every single one of you. And we are finally starting on the road to justice for Audrey. We will follow it all the way. The fence rested today. Yes. Yep. They was planning on doing some stuff tomorrow as well. So prosecution. Yes. I said it is prosecution. Yes, you're right. Correct. Thank you, Canvas. Appreciate you, Scorpio Canadian. All of you. Thank you. God bless all of you. I'll see you guys later. We'll talk soon. Bye bye.